Noah D, and you're watching Womp TV. My name is Noah D. I live in Portland, Oregon, from San Jose. I've been on a lot of labels, but I feel like I'm representing myself and good music. I'm not tied to any one label. I make hypnotic bass music. Right now, I'm focused mostly on the 140 BPM zone, basically dubstep. It's a little more musical than some, I suppose, and rooted in hip-hop and grime and bass. I hope to have 13 to 15. Quite a few of the tunes are a little bit shorter. I hope to release it in a few different formats. But so far, at least initially, my main focus is on the CD version. My idea for it is to have the tunes, not all of them, but some of them blend together just a little bit. So I really want it to be something that people can enjoy listening to from start to finish. The tunes, even without blending, just which ones sit next to another one. The tune stops, and the next one starts, and it just sounds right. So a lot of these little details I'm thinking about. You can plan and plan and plan, and then things just can change at the last minute, so we'll see how it goes. Who knows what the future might hold. I try not to say multi-genre. It's just a multi-tempo album. There's things around 85 BPM. Most of it does sit around 140, but a couple of the 140 tunes even are a far cry from your average dubstep these days. Even if they have a similar structure. There's one collaboration with Truth from New Zealand that has no snare. I guess I'm just trying to show that vibes and strong grooves, I'm into this hypnotic groove thing a lot. These types of things, in my opinion, can have just as much effect as loud, noisy hooks and things of that nature. It's important to know that both can have strong presence on a dance floor and beyond, even just listening. But it is important for me to have it be something that moves around in tempo and mood and structure so that it is listenable all the way through. I hate listening to albums that just sound like a collection of singles. Even if they change a little bit from mood here and there, they all pretty much are just like in a DJ format and listening to one song after the next. You know, it's great if you like the material, but ultimately it doesn't sound like a complete project. I just want it to be a nice complete package, basically. I get into a certain thing for a while and then get into something else. But I'm sure there are sounds that have always kind of been there. I really love little clicks and snaps and kind of staticky white noise, and a lot of organic instruments come into play too for me, but I don't always like them to come across organic in the end, like to process them in a way where you might not be able to recognize what the original sound was, but it still started from an organic sample. And smooth kind of synth sounds, like I really loved Night by Benga and Koki. That the sound, the main lead, the boop, 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 just so like slick and slides. I love sounds like that just have this real slippery kind of texture to them and just slide around on the tune. There's nothing noisy or aggressive about it. It's just got that vibe and heavy bass. You don't think about it, it's just there, it just kind of takes over your body, you know? It's got a really strong presence without being overly like, look at me, I'm this big angry tune, you know? You can't do anything but look at me. It just like more subtly commands your attention, which is what I'm all about.